Hey guys, Matt Tech here. Welcome back to the Matt Tech channel, where today we're back with some more NBA City jerseys, and I got my boy Swift Tech here.
Hello, how's everybody doing?
So I did this on my channel about a year ago for last year's jerseys, and there was a lot of stinkers. There was a lot of bad jerseys. I wanted to get a second opinion though, kind of go through these. So of course you got the S tier, which is best of the best, and then you just go all the way through down to F tier, which is garbage. And we're also going to compare, because Luke hasn't seen any of these jerseys. He hasn't seen last year's either, so we're going to kind of compare the two. We'll get Luke's opinion on it, and we'll kind of go from there. You ready to do this?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. All right, first up, we got the Atlanta Hawks. You know, most of their colors are like red and white now. They went to this blue because back in the 60s, they rocked blue.
I actually do like the color scheme. The black, white, and blue look really clean in my opinion.
I do like the blue. I'm not too sure about this like black. And the only thing too, I really wish the number was here, personally. I think it's a little too close. They would have put the number here. I think it would have been better.
I put that in A.
In A?
Since the redesign
is better.
Yeah, way better than what
I'll put it A. I'll put it A. Next, we have this heaping pile of garbage. This is, in my opinion, one of the worst jerseys I've ever seen.
They had like such a good design. Why'd they change it?
I have no idea. And the like black works, but not with this. Like there's this lime green, but then there's this dark green. They usually have white jerseys. If we go here and we look at like last year's jersey, it actually wasn't bad. Like I liked the font. They had like this wood paneling, which was cool, I guess, but like they had this Irish font here. This is...
They come out with that. That looks like Seahawks in the football.
Yeah, I'm down to put this in F.
Yeah, put that in
I would you would have to pay me to wear this jersey. Next up, we got Brooklyn. What's your first thoughts seeing this?
I don't know.
A little wild.
Looks a little kitty to me.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I would have rather them do all like maybe like keep with the theme personally, like with a black, white, like some different type of stroke there instead of like all these random colors. I like this a little bit, and the font's
design
cool.
Is cool, but the font I feel like is a little all over the place and a little kitty.
I don't know. I think I put this in D last year.
I'll put it in C.
Yeah, I'd say C, just because like the patterning is cool. It's just the font and the like colors around the font I'm not a huge fan of. And I would have liked a little more white on the jersey personally. All right, next we got Charlotte. You know, this is usually they've got like the cyan with the white, and they've usually always done like this gold trim. What do you think of this so far?
That's actually not bad. I don't really care for the color turquoise, but it kind of works here.
Yeah, I don't think it like overshadows the gold. What are we thinking ranking wise?
I'd say
I think it's better than Brooklyn.
I'd say,
but I don't think it's better than Atlanta.
I'd say B.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
It's not bad. Kind of wish they had like the Buzz City on this jersey, but it's all right. It's not a bad jersey. I do think it's better than Brooklyn's though. Here we got Chicago Bulls. Now this jersey has been getting a lot of hate because this is kind of a rebrand of what Dallas Mavericks did a couple years ago. What are your thoughts on it?
The old one was way better. That looks...
I don't think it's horrible, and I think when you see last year's, you're gonna think so too. I'll show you last year's. Last year's was one of the worst in my opinion.
Well,
really?
That's not bad, actually. That's not bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I hated this last year. I wished that the number was here and the Chicago was like over here.
I like it.
Really?
It's different.
Interesting. Okay. See, this is why I brought you on for a second opinion.
The Bulls, why did they change it to yellow?
So it's their anniversary, I think. So they're doing like gold colors.
Change it back to red.
Who cares? I'm kind of cool with putting it in C personally, because I don't think it's horrible. But what's your thoughts?
For me, that's a C.
Yeah, I agree. C. Now, this is one I'm really excited to show you. We got Cleveland. Now, if you look on the side, they've got like some like artwork from actual artists on there that wrote out like calves and stuff like that. It's like that baby blue with the white. The font is sick.
Nice.
Yeah, and then they've got like this artwork on the sides there. I really love this jersey, personally. I think it's an S tier, personally.
I'd say a lot went into it, so S tier.
Yeah.
Put it in S tier.
Put it in S tier. Best one. Now, this is Lucas and mine favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks. Personally, I love this jersey.
Yeah.
It's nothing crazy, but I feel like it's a really good jersey.
In my opinion, I would have put a little bit of blue on the
Yep.
color.
I
Why
100%
didn't they
agree.
put-
It's
it would have been thrown in S tier.
it's a great jersey. I love that like blues type font here, and I love
Yeah.
the sides. But I wish they would have maybe incorporated like some blue in there. I still think this is a really good jersey. I'd say a solid A tier because I also like this part down here. I don't think it's S because it doesn't have the blue, but I'm kind of cool with
I
putting
put
it
it in
A.
high A.
High A, high A. All right, next up, Denver Nuggets. I'm gonna say this right now. So they had these old school jerseys back in the day with the rainbow over the mountains. That's cool. I absolutely hate the 5280 they have. It's like for their tallest mountain or whatever. If they would have just put like Nuggets or DEN instead of this stupid number next to the number below, this jersey would be so much better in my personal opinion.
The 4 looks like a Fortnite font. It looks like the Fortnite font.
It does.
and then
Wait,
they put the
actually,
5208.
it looks like two different fonts. Does it not look like two different types of like fonts?
It is 2 different fonts.
It does look like it. And then the rainbow, like, it's cool. Just for like their old school type logos, it's cool. I don't know if it's as ugly as
I'd put it in C.
D, really. I was thinking D.
D. Okay.
The reason I was thinking D is because like I think the Bulls and Brooklyn are a little
better. Yeah, that's true.
but I hate the Celtics one so much, but I think this one at least had some redeeming qualities. All right, we got the Detroit Pistons. So this is kind of for the bad boy Pistons back in the 90s with Michael Jordan and like late 80s as well. I gotta say I absolutely love the font. I love that it's not just white.
Sharp.
It's like a cream white with like that old school red.
I'd definitely wear that. It looks sharp.
It looks
very sharp.
Now the one thing, because I don't think this jersey has it, but last year's was kind of bad, but the thing I liked about it was on the side, it had like little bones on the side. If they would have added that to this side, that would have been sick too. But I mean, this is still a great jersey with the font and everything. Ooh, this is tough.
I put it in middle of A.
I 100% agree. I was gonna say I don't think it's S because I think this one is just a masterpiece. All right, next we got Golden State. I'm not gonna lie,
That's a downgrade from last year, in my opinion.
I don't really like this jersey personally. Now I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to incorporate like the 2000s with those colors. Understand that. The thing with it, why is this just gold and then immediately yellow? I would have rather had this yellow.
Yeah.
And so I think it throws it off a little bit. And also the colors are, I just don't think navy with a bright yellow and red really work. I do like that this is in the right position. Golden State and then the number here. I do like that. It's just the colors are a little weird to me personally.
I'd put it like in C.
Oh, C? Is it better than the rainbow one?
I think it's better than the rainbow one.
Okay, we'll put it in C tier. All right, next we got the Houston Rockets. What's your thoughts, my man?
I like the slant of the little H-town. That's cool.
I don't know if I like the font though. It just looks
The
a little.
font's a little like out there.
It's not horrible, but like it's nothing like crazy either. And you know what would have been sick too? Have you seen those jerseys, like their old school ones with like the rocket on, like an actual rocket shooting from the moon or whatever? And it's like those blue and like navy ones or something. That would have been sick, but I don't know.
I'd say my only like drawback is the font.
Yeah.
The colors are okay. Just the font is just weird.
Yeah. Are we thinking? I'm thinking B or C.
I'd put it in C. Let's put it like
I think it's
above Golden State.
All right, we have some jerseys that have been regarded as some of the ugliest jerseys. Is these right here, the Indiana Pacers. These are some high schooler, middle schooler type jerseys.
This looks like a middle school 13-year-old kid designed it with like some off-brand Photoshop. This looks
like
so bad.
Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob SquarePants type font there. It's like some paint graffiti splatter.
That's not
hate
even
it.
Good. They need to totally ditch that design. 'Cause that's
now, is this as bad as the Celtics? I think it is. I think it's awful.
I think it's bad.
All right, we got the Clippers. I almost said Clips, but I think this is also horrible, in my personal opinion. If they would have done like the red with like their pinstripe, but also the Clippers just have some really bad jerseys. I just don't like how it's all blue and then just black there. It just seems like there wasn't really a lot of like design put into this.
I'm thinking like D.
Yeah, D tier. It's not as ugly as these. At least the color is nice, but with these two, they're just fucking garbage. All right, we got the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, this has been getting a lot of love and a lot of hate. So I want to see what your opinion is.
I like the gradient. If you look at the top, it's like a black color, and then it kind of fades to a purple.
Into the purple,
and then you got their infamous colors. You got the yellow and then the purple.
And what do you think of like Lake Show?
Lake Show? I don't know if they should have put that. I would have personally put
like Lakers.
Lakers.
Yep. Yeah. I like how the black works with the purple though. Like even here is pretty cool. I like that this isn't gradient.
I actually really like that design. I'd put it in the A.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking B, but I'm personally okay with putting it A. I do love the color scheme. The only thing is like Lakers right here. If they would have put just Lakers here, maybe there's talks about it going in S, but I think A is a really good spot for it. All right, next up, the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, this is one of the most loved jerseys so far. What do you think about it?
I don't know about the font.
I actually like the font. It's like that bluesy type font with it, with like the baby blue around it. And like that.
I just feel like it's too like bubbly looking.
Too bubbly for you?
Yeah. The font is my only critique. That's it.
I think the colors work really well with it. I like the font personally. What are we thinking for this one?
I'd put it in high B.
Okay. Yeah. High B. I think A personally.
We can do low A.
Yeah. We'll compromise. We'll put in low A. Now this, one of the most hated, this one right here, the Heat jersey. What do you think?
I don't know why they put black font but have a white number that kind of doesn't match.
Yeah, but because there's like Heat and like the bold font, but then there's like culture under it. Yeah. I don't like it. Last year's was also horrible.
I put it in C.
Really? C tier. Ooh.
High C.
High C. Okay, this is a conversation we're gonna have to have. Is it better, in your opinion, than the Golden State one? Like I said, okay.
Let's put it in low.
Low? Okay, is it better than the Rainbow or the Clips? The front, honestly, like I said,
D. Low D.
Low D. Okay.
I think I was just like talking.
All right, Milwaukee. This might be one you like. What do you think of this one?
Ooh, that is really nice, actually.
So
like
this design here is for the line below the state.
That's cool.
I think that looks.
I like that.
I think it's sick. The blue looks beautiful, in my opinion, with the white.
The font is really cool, actually.
Yeah, I love the font. Like I said, this line is cool. I like how it doesn't like take away from the jersey at all. I put last year's in A. I'm down for A, maybe S.
I'm down for S. That looks really nice.
Yeah, I think it's like bold. It's strong. The colors work real well. The font's really good. I'm down for S. I think that's a really. Now, is it better than the Cleveland's?
I wouldn't say so.
Okay. All right, we got Minnesota.
I don't know. It's kind of like they clashed some image they found on Google with some
like some
PNG
PNG
in the background. Yeah.
I think it looks nice, although last year's was better. This was last year's.
Yeah, they should have kept the last year.
Like dark blue, and it's like this like smoke that leads up to white. Now it looks like it's kind of reversed. It's not bad. I do like last year's a bit more though, honestly. Last year's I think were better. What are you thinking for this one? I'm thinking B, maybe low A.
I'd put that in B.
Okay. We'll put better than Charlotte?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We got the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, to let you know, this is kind of like that, New Orleans, how they got like the voodoo type stuff there. In here, they've got like bones for it. So that's what this design is here. And they've got like the green with the yellow. What do you think?
I don't like that neon color. That's terrible.
Really?
Get rid of that. That neon just looks terrible.
What do you think?
Neon just looks like a third grader.
The font I like because it looks like New Orleans type font, and the bones is a nice touch. The last year's, which looked horrible in my opinion.
I put it in low B.
Low B. I'm cool with that. All right, next, the New York Knicks.
Now that really looks like a baseball jersey.
I'm gonna be honest. This is weird to me. I mean, I know what they're trying to do, like make it look like it's popping off the jersey or whatever.
They should have added like a shadow instead.
Yeah, I would put it maybe B, possibly.
I'd put it B. Yeah.
What are we thinking ranking wise?
I'm thinking better than the
Pelicans. What about better than Charlotte?
Yes.
Timberwolves?
Nope.
Okay, we'll leave it there. All right, here's an ugly jersey in my opinion. Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah, it's so bad.
It's
Got blue, orange, yellow, red.
It's all the colors you need. Like it's just random. Now I think it would have looked better. Take the black out, put white in. But the sides, and also I just don't think these colors work well with this jersey personally. I don't like the sides here. The black is throwing me off. Yeah,
it's better than that one. Yep, and they put it there. Yeah.
Yep. Orlando Magic. You know what this reminds me of? Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
This looks like if the Dallas Cowboys played basketball, pretty much.
Yeah, it does.
I think it looks cool though. Like
I like it. I like font. The stars, the magic.
Yeah, exactly. I love that font. I love the pinstripe. You know, it looks like baseball, but it actually works for this jersey. It kind of adds to it a little bit.
I'd put that in the S, honestly. That is really cool.
It's tier. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, baby blue would look sick, but I love the way they did this, and I'm kind of down for S as well. What do you think it ranking wise though?
Leave it right there, in my opinion.
So third best so far? Okay. All right, the 76ers. This is kind of like an old school type jersey.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
The font is a little weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. That's what they used to have back in the old days. I think this is basically a jersey they used to have way back then. So that's why there's nothing crazy with it.
Yeah, I'd put that in like A.
A. Ooh, okay, we might have a conversation. I'm down for B because I just don't think it's better than Memphis, Pistons, Hawks.
Yeah, I just had to look at A again.
Yeah.
Because all the jerseys in there are pretty cool.
I think
I'd put that lower, like right.
Is it better than, I think right here, because I think it's better than Charlotte's and the Pelicans. Is it better than the Knicks? That's a conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's better than Minnesota, like at all. I think Minnesota is far better. So this jersey has been getting a lot of praise. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. Just kind of, maybe it's like this here that kind of throws me off. I do like the font. The font looks like an old, like, Western type font. I do like that. The star is cool. I don't know. I just don't really like the sides. I don't really like this personally, but tell me your thoughts.
I don't like the green. The fonts are cool, and the sides are all right in my opinion. I'm saying like B.
Yeah, I was thinking C, but then looking at what we have in C, I think it's better. All right, Rip City, the Portland Trail Blazers. This, in my opinion, looks better than last year's. Last year's looks stupid. It's better, but you know what it looks like? It looks like some G League type jersey, in my opinion. Rip City there. There's like this weird pattern here. What do you think?
I'd put it in like C.
Yeah, C.
It's kind of bland. The font's not good.
Is it better than Golden State?
No, I'd put low C.
Okay, 5 jerseys left. We got Sacramento Kings. Now, this is a callback to when they were called the Royals, and this was their colors back then.
I actually think they did pretty good with that redesign.
Yeah,
it's not bad. The font's good.
The font's good.
The numbers all lined up.
I ranked this one last year in B, I'm pretty sure. I'm down for B here. I don't think it's A, unless you think it's A.
No, I'd say it's B.
All right, San Antonio Spurs. I'm going to be honest. I think they ruined this jersey. Last year, it was white, and they had like the Western type look to it.
Yeah. Like,
I love this. I do not like this baby blue with this color scheme. That's just my opinion, though. Some people like it.
Blue and pink.
I think it's like orange. I think it's like an orange pink.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But I mean, the font, like I said, the font's cool, but like I think they ruined it with the blue. Last year, I ranked in A.
I'd say like D.
Maybe low C if it deserves it. Let's see, I think it's better than the Culture, it's better than the Clippers. Is it better than the Rainbow?
No, because at least they have a cool like mountain design on the side.
In the color scheme, yeah. Toronto Raptors. Now this Raptor jersey, if you look, he's dunking the ball like Vince Carter used to back in the day.
Yeah, that's cool.
With lightning bolts down on the side. I think this is X tier immediately.
Yeah, that's
like the fact that they did their Raptor dinosaur slam dunking a ball with like the perfect color
lightning
scheme
in the background too.
With
good color scheme, good font.
S tier immediately.
Yeah, that's S.
I think it's better than the Magic. Is it better than the Bucks?
No.
Really?
Actually, sorry. Yes, it is better than
now
the Bucks.
we have a chance for it to be passed over into first place. Is it better than the Land, Cleveland?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think just the dinosaur is just always number one. All right, second to last one, the Utah Jazz.
Ooh, yeah, that's as well.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
a S tier. The mountains with the light blue, the white, the purple, it all
It's like
works.
a gradient fading down to the bottom.
Yeah, it just looks so good. And you know what? Credit to Utah, they make some sick jerseys. So
Yeah.
I'm down for S tier. Now, where do we put
I'm down for
this?
it. Better than them.
Yep.
Better than them. And better than them.
Is it better than the Raptors?
No.
No. Last team, the Washington Wizards. What do you think of this?
You know what? That's not bad. They got like stars on the side.
Yep, stars on the side. There's like this blue like type of pattern here. Now, last year's was probably the ugliest jersey I've ever seen. Look at this heaping pile
that's
of
terrible.
garbage. What is this here? They added like this red line, this poop colored brown with this like really weird turquoise.
Yeah, that's definitely a big upgrade.
Yeah, huge upgrade because it's now their colors like white, blue, and red. The only thing I don't like is of Columbia. If they would have added like the district here, maybe
And
that
that's
would have
it.
looked cool. But I do understand they play in DC. Understandable. I think it's B tier, maybe
I'd say B, high B.
high B. Now, is there any before we go that we want to change, like to any other tier? I think there's an argument to have with this being A,
Okay, I'll give you A.
like a low A, like
I'd say low A.
because I don't think it's better than Memphis for sure. But now looking at these jerseys, I just think this looks cooler, like the design wise. It just looks like.
I'd put it in low A.
All right, well there we go. That is our ranking, guys. And like I said, this is our personal opinions. You guys might not like our opinions on here, and that's okay. You know, we're all allowed to have our own opinions. Honestly, a lot better than last year's. There was a lot of trash ones last year. Honestly, did a better job. Most of these teams last year had horrible jerseys that are up here now. But again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, let me know down in the comments below. Luke is going to be down in the description, so go subscribe to him. And
Thank you.
without further ado, see you guys later.